Hey everyone, so today you're going to learn how to draw an isometric cube. Some of the basic equipment that you will need today is a set square. So you've got a 90-degree angle here and you've got a 30-degree angle here, okay? And you will also need a ruler like this, pencil, pen, and a rubber. These are your equipments that you need in today's lesson. Right, let's start with drawing a horizontal line, okay? So what I like to do when I first start out drawing is to move my ruler down to the edge of your page. So you line it up against the edge of the page where you've got a nice, accurate horizontal line, like so. Next, you're going to get a set square. Now, because this is a 90-degree angle here, if I lean it against the horizontal line that I've just drawn out, you will get a 100% guaranteed vertical line, like so. Next, you then carry on using your set square, and you're going to use this to create that 30-degree angle diagonal line, and just make sure that it is accurate by leaning against that line that you've just drawn out first, and then drawing in your diagonal line like so, and that should meet that vertical line that you've just drawn in. Right, the next thing you do, you just turn it over like so, and again add in the meeting point of where those lines you've just started drawing from, like so, and then you just draw your diagonal line from there, okay? For now, don't worry too much how long or how short the lines are. As long as you've got that lines in place, then that's fine. As long as it's not too short where it's like this, you need it quite long enough so that it gives you space to draw out your cube. Right, the next thing is to get a ruler again, and you're going to do some measurements. And from this middle point, okay, I want you to measure from that point, that middle point, from 0 and up to 5 centimeters, like so. And then again, you do the same. From that middle point, draw it out to 5 centimeters, like so. And you just make a mark like this. So each side is about 5 centimeters gap. Right, then the next thing you want to do is to start drawing out the next vertical line, okay? And that vertical line needs to be parallel to that vertical line that you've drawn in. So to make sure that it's vertical, you can use your ruler to anchor it down so it stops any movement. And then you use your set square and just draw out your initial vertical line like this again, just to give you an idea, okay? And when you're doing this, just make sure you hold still the ruler, it doesn't move anywhere. So again, do the same thing on the other side up to that dash mark that you've drawn out. And again, hold still the set square and just draw out the line, like so, okay? Right, so the next thing you're going to do is to start adding the shapes of the sides of the cube, okay? So to do that, you will then need to have, you need to measure it out, okay? So I want this to be 6 centimeters in height, okay? And this point here, I also want it to be 6 centimeters in height. So I'm just going to make a mark there just for reference later on, so I know where to join all the other lines to. And again, this side, I want it 6 centimeters. And I'm measuring from these points up to here, this point up to here, and this point where they meet up to here. Okay, so these are 6 centimeters long. Right, the next thing is I'm just going to do is to get my ruler, okay, and you're going to move it in the same kind of motion, all right? And to do that, you're just going to get your ruler, line it up against this horizontal line, like so, and then just start moving at the same distance. Not like this, not like that, okay? So let's do that one more time and show you. Same distance and movement, so 3, 2, 1, go. And you stop up to that line that you can see. And then you get your set square. And to make sure it fits for your drawing, just make sure you move it down as you go along, okay? And you want this set square to be able to meet that point where you've just drawn out that line, okay? So like that. Yeah, so that line meets there. And you turn your set square over, move it to the side, and you want that to meet there, okay? And a good thing about this line is parallel to this line is also parallel to this. Okay, so the next part is to draw the rest of the shape in. Now you want the bit that to join is you go up to this line here. Let's make sure that is long enough first so that we can extend it if it needs to. Okay, here we go. So you're going to get your set square and you're going to use the horizontal line. See, already my set square is not straight, so I need to use my ruler to make sure that it's nice and straight. And you move it at the same distance. Okay, until it meets that point, like so. And it meets that point like here, then you draw your line out. Okay, and you want to do the same. At this point you don't need a ruler, you just need to join up with this point to this point here. Okay, and again this line is parallel to this line and this line, and the same with this line is parallel to this line and parallel to the bottom line as well. Okay, so very important, any diagonal lines, they need to be parallel. Okay, any vertical line, they also need to be parallel, but you also need to imagine how 3D shapes comes together in order for it to be a complete shape. And that's it, everyone. You just need to get a pen, go over the shape and just draw out the outline, add a review in terms of what you learned, what went well, EDI, and then take a picture to upload onto your assignments. Thanks.